Okay, so now, now that she's laughing, built a little bit more compliance, build a little more sexual tension. Now I'm gonna go for the close again, ask for her number. What's up, guys? This video we're gonna show you how to approach a cute girl who's wearing a mask, flirt with her, and get her number. All right, so first off, mandatory disclaimer. This video is not licensed to harass girls who wish to be left alone because they're worried about COVID. That being said, not every girl who's wearing a mask wishes to be left alone. Some of them are open to meeting a cool guy. They're just worried about, corona, they're taking extra precautions. You don't really know what their situations are. But if a girl expressly tells you, hey, excuse me, I wish to be left alone, blah, 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 then of course you should respect that. All right, with that out of the way, let's jump into the infield. So there's a cute girl, saw her walking, definitely my type, curvy Latina, and so I caught up with her.
Excuse me, my dog thought you were very cute.
Oh, thank you.
He wanted to say hi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite openers nowadays. My dog thought you were cute and he wanted to say hi, which is basically my way of saying, hey, you're hot, but it's more fun and playful and a little bit more indirect. However, if you don't have a dog, you just simply say, hey, I thought you were cute and I want to meet you, or I want to say hi, right? Basically accomplishes the same goal.
He does.
Oh.
I just talk for him though.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's shy around girls.
Oh, I see.
I'm Alex.
I'm
Nice to meet you. Where's your name from?
Russia, they say that I'm from Peru.
Russia, okay. I'm from Russia.
Oh, you're from Russia?
No.
Some people say it's from Russia.
Do you speak? You don't speak Russian though.
No, nothing.
You're Peruvian.
Yeah, of course.
From right? Or,
Yeah, have you ever been there?
no, but I want to go to.
Oh, this is a nice place to visit.
I was gonna.
So as a quick side note, if you're into foreign girls, let's say you're into Latinas like me, you want to know a little bit about the culture and geography. You don't have to go crazy, just a little bit will help a lot. So for example, if I meet a girl from Colombia, I can say, oh cool, you're from Bogota or Medellin. She'll be like, oh, I'm from Bogota. I'll be like, oh cool, you're a roller, right? So just knowing that little bit shows that you're well-traveled, you're educated, you're not just like typical ignorant American who doesn't have a passport. So that stuff can be super helpful. If you're into, for example, Korean girls, just learning a few words like annyeonghaseyo, that can be like super helpful. I used to live in Koreatown. All right, back to this.
Go there before the pandemic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a difficult time
Yeah.
this moment, but
Maybe we can go for the honeymoon, right?
honeymoon?
For us.
So again, here what I'm doing, this was some basic get to know you talk, which is totally okay. Guys think that, cold approach needs to be just like one crazy emotional spike after another. Otherwise the girl's gonna lose interest. No, that's not my style. My style is always just basic, normal, human, get to know you stuff, right? Like nothing crazy. And then I throw in some fun, flirty, emotional spikes. And this was it. So I'm like, hey, we can go for the honeymoon. I give her a tap, right? So that's like my little way of making the conversation more fun and exciting.
You can go.
Oh my gosh.
What? Do you live here or are you visiting?
No, I just visiting.
Oh. Just
Yeah.
like a tourist or what?
No, I came here for work.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you-
No, not for work in a company.
So this is a very important thing to point out here. So initially when I opened her, I felt like I did not have enough investment to just stop her on the street. I think if I said, okay, if I just stopped, she would have just been like, okay, cool, nice to meet you, and walked away, right? Because her buying level was pretty low. As I got more investment from her, then I stopped. And this is very important, because you can't just keep walking with a girl forever, because at some point it's gonna get weird. She's gonna be like, is this guy following me home? How far is she gonna walk with me? So generally speaking, I try to stop the girl within the first 30 seconds to a minute, no longer than that. Because also in addition, even if it doesn't get weird, it's kind of puts you in a weaker frame because you're the one that's following her. So at any point she can end the interaction. It's much more powerful when we're both stopped. Now it's much more even. It's like we're having an interaction, right? Both of us can walk away. So again, it's always important to at some point stop the girl and make it a lot more even.
You just work from my country. I have to do some business here.
Sounds shady.
What do you mean?
No.
So yeah, this is another example of me just like flirting with her and just throwing in a little bit of fun, right? So she's like, oh, I'm doing this for business. I'm like, sounds shady, right? And my joke goes totally over her head. And that's okay. When that happens, you just keep going.
Just kidding. What do you do?
Um,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They send you all the way from here?
yeah, I arrived today.
Oh. And how long are you staying for?
I'm going to spend a couple of weeks here,
Okay.
and then maybe I'm going to go another state. But I'm going to stay in the United States at least 2 or 3 months, I think.
So we have at least 2 weeks together. How do you say weeks in Spanish?
Semanas.
2 semanas juntos.
2 semanas juntos.
Yeah. I know a little Spanish.
Oh, yeah?
I used to travel to Colombia a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you understand Spanish?
Un poquito, pero necesito practicar más.
Ah, you need to.
Mi español es.
So this is another important thing to point out. Notice how now I'm kind of leaning back. So now it's almost like the one that I have more power in the interaction. Like she's the one that's almost standing over me, right? Because I'm leaning back. So we went from me following her, which i.e. she has more power, then us standing, it's even, and now I'm the one leaning back. And again, this is just a good tip on body language. You always want to be the one that's like leaning back. Like the girl is the one that's trying to get you and not vice versa.
Ah, pero entiendes?
Un poquito.
Oh, es bueno.
¿Entiendes ruso?
No, nothing.
Ah.
No, sorry.
I speak English and Russian fluently, and Spanish, más o menos.
Oh, yeah. You live here?
Yeah, I live down the street.
Oh, nice.
Are you staying in?
Yes, I'm doing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
We should get a drink sometime.
Oh,
Bebe un poquito vino juntos.
un poco de vino.
Yeah. You can wear your.
And notice how she is not sold yet. So when I say we should get a drink, she is like, oh, haha, yeah, a little wine, right? So she's not saying no. She's not saying, oh, I have a boyfriend. But she's also not saying, yeah, sounds good. Get my number, right? She's a maybe girl at this point, right? Again, because she's not sold yet. She's probably interested a little bit, but she's like, oh, I don't know this guy. I don't know. So this is where, you know, plowing comes in.
Mask and your glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It'll be mucho romántico.
So here I'm amping up the flirting and the teasing, right? I'm teasing her about, you know, her mask and her glasses. So I don't really believe in negging because I think it assumes the wrong frame. It's like, oh, I got to bring the girl down in order to whatever, to fucking, you know, get her to like me. I just think it's coming from the wrong frame. But teasing a girl when it's coming from a fun, playful place, I think is very effective. So even though it may seem like the same thing, in my mind, it's not. Anyway, so here I'm teasing her a little bit.
No, I'm looking actually. You know where is CVS? It's close to here. I think.
There's many CVS's. There's one that's over there. There's one that's over there. There's a bunch of CVS's.
The police officer told me that it's nothing different there because
There's one CVS that's over there. It's a far walk. That one that's over there is probably closer. You're 10 minutes away from both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's no CVS that way. That way is just Whole Foods.
I think that there is that way, right?
It would be that way, then you would make a left.
Okay, great. I don't feel.
All right, why? You going to get the vaccine?
Yeah,
I knew it.
yeah,
And then you're going to take the mask off?
maybe.
You're
But
just.
I did 2 shots. Yeah. The people recommend me use this mask until I get the vaccine.
And the glasses.
So here, now we know the reason why she's wearing the mask. Someone told her to do it, and she's just basically, you know, she's just trying to be safe. Again.
I can barely see your face.
I'm going to take off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so here me just teasing her, she takes off the glasses, that builds a little compliance, right? And becomes more intimate because I can actually look at her in the eyes.
Let me see those eyes. What color are they? Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours is blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
The blue Russian eyes.
Yeah.
Stare into my Russian eyes and I'll stare into your Peruvian eyes. We're romantic.
Yeah.
Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah. I have.
Let me get.
Okay, so now, you know, now that she's laughing, build a little bit more compliance, you know, build a little more sexual tension. Now I'm gonna go for the close again, ask for her number.
Your number. Whoop. Yeah.
It's not common just talk with anybody.
I know, but I thought you were kind of cute, so I wanted to meet you.
So here she says, oh, I thought it was just kind of random how you stopped me. But I said, I just thought you were cute and I had to meet you again. I'm restating my interest. I'm not trying to be your tour buddy. I'm not trying to be, you know, your BFF. I'm trying to quote unquote get with you.
Oh. Yeah, people play with my dog a lot.
Can't get distracted.
Okay.
And what's your name again?
Look at that good-looking Indian man that passes us.
Do you still remember my name?
No.
You forgot.
Sorry.
I like to do that a lot. So after, you know, I get a girl's name, I say, do you still remember my name? And quite often they forget and I tease them a little bit for it.
But you can try me and I can.
Tisk.
Yeah, so I have to go.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk later.
Yeah. That one is closer, probably.
Yeah.
Actually, no. They're both the same distance.
Yeah, I go to that way.
All right. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
So typically I like to give a girl a kiss on the cheek or maybe even on the lips, but because if she's wearing the mask, you know, I feel like it wouldn't be the right play here. So I'll save that for our date. All right, hopefully you guys found this infield breakdown valuable. So to quickly recap, a few things. First of all, I think, again, there's this big misconception that pickup needs to be this flashy thing where you're just like constantly, just fucking doing crazy shit. No, that's actually kind of weird and usually creeps girls out. I think guys in the pickup community often forget how important it is to just be normal human being that girls can actually relate to. So my cold approach pickup is generally more like normal conversations, just like a guy talking to a girl, the girl's laughing, the girl, the two people are flirting, and then I throw in some sexual tension, I have good body language, and I move things forward. That's really basically 95% of what you need to do. Those are really the elementals. And yeah, with a girl that's wearing a mask, don't just assume that means that she doesn't want anyone to talk to her. Quite often a girl might be open to that. You just have to be a little bit more cautious, right? Maybe you can't kiss her right away or something like that, but again, that shouldn't be a big deal. But of course, if a girl says, get away from me, then you have to respect that. Thank you guys for watching. Show us some love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Help us get to 75,000 subs. We're almost there. I'm going to release some never before seen infield rejection compilations so you can watch me get blown out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.